Guys, welcome back to the channel. RacerX here, and it is a really cold, windy day here in North Texas. So I'm going to try and keep it in the car mostly today, but I wanted to put a little video together about a subject that many of you guys have been asking me about all over social media, and it's, look, RacerX, should I order a Dodge, or I've already ordered a Dodge? I'm not sure what to expect. I want to kind of give you my opinions on ordering Dodge right now, because in the past I've talked about it. Today, maybe a little bit different piece of advice with everything going on and all the things I'm seeing with ordering these. Also, guys, if you're new to my channel, do me a big, gigantic favor. Hit the subscribe button. Only 21% of you guys are subscribed to my channel, and I would really appreciate the support. Got lots of great content coming your way this year, and here we go. So a little while back, I actually put out a video giving you my thoughts on the best way to purchase a car right now. I get a lot of questions about it, and really my thoughts were, because of what's going on with COVID, there's car shortages, there are chip shortages, just all sorts of, causes. But at the end of the day, the car market is just flat stupid right now. And used car prices are absolutely through the roof. You have to pay really just way too much. And when the market comes back down, you're going to kind of be hooped, right? I mean, you're going to have all this negative equity. So my advice was, look, go buy a new car, but don't just buy one off the lot. There's not much to choose from. Dealers have kind of all the power there. Order you something and work with a dealership that was going to sell you at sticker or below, get it in writing, and that's kind of the best way to do it. But I've been getting all sorts of messages on Instagram telling me about their experience with ordering Dodges, and there's a lot of people that are really frustrated right now. So in the past, pre-COVID, let's say, when you went to the Dodge dealership and you said, hey, look, I want to place a special order, I want to order what I want, you could do that. And not only would the dealership be more than willing to give you sticker or below, but the lead time would only be like 8 weeks. They could get you, though, something, unless it was something that was super specialized. Obviously, we know the Demon and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you're not just going to show up and get one of those. Typically, you had to be on a list and all that. But at the end of the day, 8 weeks is a pretty standard lead time pre-COVID. But now I'm seeing that has changed quite a bit. So many of you guys have reached out to me and said, look, RacerX, I placed an order for a jailbreak and all that. What can I expect on lead time? So I've heard people time and time again try and tell me that, look, I ordered a car 4 months ago. I ordered a car 6 months ago in some cases, and I still haven't received it. A lot of times I'm hearing people, they talk to me about their car going into a status, or the factory just won't even pick it up. And that's kind of the really frustrating thing is you go to the dealership, you put in an order, and the thing just sits and sits and sits, and the order status doesn't change. And that is just a little bit strange. I mean, obviously they can't keep up with all the special orders that they're getting right now, and it's just a bit of a problem. So here I am at one of my local dealerships. This is the one right down the street from me, and as you can see, they do have a fair number of Ram pickups. Actually, a pretty good number, more than probably most dealerships are going to. I've got Rams on both sides, but when it comes to the actual Dodge product, it really is a completely different story. So as you can see over here, we're running into some of the Wagoneers. Now these you can actually find on the lots. I'm seeing that really across the board. And then you've got your Jeep stuff here. But where are the Dodges? And that's really kind of the big thing, right? So as we jump over here to look at what they have from a Dodge perspective, you can see Jeeps on my right here, but right here, that's basically what they have from a Dodge perspective. You have two Challengers, that's a little Hemi Challenger there, and then of course I've got a good looking little GT behind it, but they have two Challengers. That is it. They have no high level trims, anything like that. And most of us guys were either looking for the 6.4, the Hellcat, maybe an RT like this little white one here. But guys, this is the problem. So this is really what begs the question of the whole conversation, right? So when you go to your local dealership and you say, hey, look, I want to order a Challenger, I want a jailbreak, or I want, a red-eye wide-body Charger, whatever it may be, is it worth going and then putting down thousands of dollars in a deposit to have your money just tied up there with really no knowledge of when you might receive that car, or if it's going to get built at all? In some cases, many of you actually have messaged me and said, hey, look, they haven't picked up my order at all. It's been sitting there for months. I really don't think I'm going to get it. Well, I don't necessarily want to say, hey, look, you're not going to get your car. Chances are they will get picked up at some point. I mean, it's just a number of challenges that we're going through as a nation, as a world. and it's just supply chain shortages are everywhere. Everything is taking longer right now. And, you know, these cars, I mean, we buy them with our heart. We love them. And at the end of the day, they're really not something we need, at least the performance cars. It's something that we want. But still, it is a little bit hard to be patient and just see nothing moving. And that's kind of what we're seeing right now. So, yeah, it really just depends. Are you okay with putting thousands of dollars down and just letting that thing sit there in the hopes that you get a car? That is really the question that you have to answer. Will it get better anytime soon? I doubt it, because I've been kind of doing all these videos on the car shortages now forever. And when you go around and look at the lots, like I said, in some instances, they are getting a little bit better. The Dodge stuff doesn't seem to be getting any better. All the dealerships I go to, they are so incredibly light on inventory. And, you know, it's just buying off the lot still isn't a great idea. So, unless you can find a really, really good deal on a Dodge that's on the lot or a used car, which is hard to do, yeah, your best bet is still to go place an order, but just don't be in a big hurry, because you're just going to lead yourself to frustration. Now, there is one last little thing that I do want to address, and this is something that happened to me actually very recently when I was trying to get my Mopar. As many of you guys know, I was actually trying to get a TRX for the channel, and you know what? It just didn't work out. The truck that I had, you know, they were trying to kind of hold it for me while I was getting financing together, and somebody swept in there and paid like $30,000 over what they were asking to buy it out from under me. And so if you're ordering a very specialty type vehicle, you're trying to get you a super stock, or you're trying to get you, you know, whatever it may be, a jailbreak that's really special or something like that, there's always a possibility that somebody could swoop in there under you. It's not the right thing, but it does happen. Like I said, it happened to me 3 times here very recently. And if it's a hot item because of the car shortage, you can fully expect maybe somebody's going to show up with more money than sense and buy that thing out from under you if the dealership will allow them to do it. So just be mindful of that as well. Well, guys, that's about it. The world of Dodge is just a little bit upside down right now. Like I said, you can go get a Ram or a Jeep. You're seeing a lot of that stuff on the lots right now. So, you know, if you want one of those, you should be able to get it for sticker or under if you just look around a little bit. Like I said, on the Dodge stuff, we've got all the new EVs we're still expecting in 2024. I'm still kind of hoping maybe they'll have some sort of a Halo type offering, big horsepower. It doesn't seem super likely at this juncture. Not a lot of changes kind of coming on. We do have their 25/8 program out there. So for the next 2 years, we're going to see them continue to release little bitty things. And I'm looking forward to the next thing that they bring us. Don't forget to apply for the chief donut maker position that they have open right now. And I think there's only maybe a couple of weeks left to apply for that. And otherwise, guys, that's about it. Let me know what you think about this topic in the comments down below. And I will catch you on the next one. So until then, RacerX.